Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Jack the Mind Sculptor here at Pro Tour Dragon's Maze. The players are actually behind me, currently drafting right now. So one of the formats of this Pro Tour will be draft, and the draft order is Dragon's Maze, Gate Crash, and Return to Ravnica. So unlike your local Friday Night Magic, here at Competitive REL, everything is timed. So behind me, you're probably going to be hearing an announcer telling people when to actually pass, when to pick, and how many seconds they have left. So a pretty interesting format. And then after the draft, there is actually going to be a few rounds of block construction. And there's an announcer right there. So, you know, everything is actually timed in like, as soon as they say draft, they have to pass. So, yep, I mean, this is a competitive REL. Pro Tour is one of the biggest events of the year, and, you know, everything has to be run on schedule. And that's why you see so many judges patrolling the event area behind me. So I am here in the guest viewing area, and this is the area where it's right outside the main tournament area, and you can sit down and just watch the TV. And this is actually where official coverage is happening behind me. So if you ever drop out of the tournament, or if you're a guest of one of the players, because all players are allowed to bring one guest, they can come out here and view the official coverage. So pretty cool setup here, and right behind me, they're actually Luis Vargas is at the beach table.
5-4 just sits there, it's going to attack, it's going to block, and it does exactly what you need out of a 5. The Mud Rush ability can come into play as well if he wants to craft a plan around that, but this
Alright, so behind me, the players are registering their decks, and registering your deck is very important because you actually have to register both your sideboard and your actual deck. That includes everything you draft, and this is a very important part of the Pro Tour because an incorrect deck might mean you get a game loss, and then your deck has to be corrected. So behind me, the players have actually started playing their draft, and this will go on for 3 rounds before they will switch to block constructed. And so here we finally see the players get to play. Kind of a slow format. You see Conley Woods on the right doing nothing for the first 2 turns, and his opponent following suit. And I believe here he'll play his 3rd land and finally play a Vassal Soul. So a very slow format. And over here we have Sean Plott, aka Day 9 on the right. You can see his game's a little bit more advanced, but once again, lots of stuff on the board.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that was an intro to the format, and later on today we'll have interviews with the pros and some other people around. So look forward to those.